Hi everybody. Today we are going to be learning just a little bit about Microsoft Office 365 and how we can access this from home. All Langley students will have a 365 account assigned to them. And what this means is this is going to be one of the main ways of communication between students and teachers and to connect our classroom over the next little while. So it's a really important introduction here to what we can do with our Microsoft account and basically how we log in. This is our fundamental logging in to our Office suite to learn exactly how to navigate and get into the system. So, a lot of teachers are going to be using Microsoft Teams, and Microsoft Teams is a platform, a collaboration platform where students can talk to their teacher, they can talk to each other, they can get their assignments, they can hand in their assignments. All sorts of different things can be done through Teams. But to access Teams, we need to first log into our Office account. And so, what we're going to do now is we're just going to quickly learn. What our login will look like. So as you can see here, we have Harry Potter as one of our students here in the Langley School District. And Harry Potter is going to be using the login hpotter1234 at langleyschools.ca. Okay, and the way that we've arranged this login is through the first letter of his first name. So we have H for Harry. So we got our H down here. And then Potter, so his full last name. So your son or daughter's full last name. Now the numbers is actually the last 4 digits of your child's student number or student PIN number. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 in this case. And to get the at sign, you're going to hit Shift and then 2, the number 2, and that will bring you to your at langleyschools.ca. And it's really important that there's no spaces or extra credentials within this. It's straight langleyschools.ca. That's going to be your login. Now your password is going to be emailed to you by your son or daughter's teacher. Okay, so each student in Langley also has a password that is assigned to them. Please check your email for your password before you try to log in, and this should be coming out sooner than later. So now would be a good time to go ahead and pause this video, and you're going to want to write down your child's login right now. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video, and then you're going to do the first letter of your child's first name, followed by your last name, and then the last 4 digits of their student number, followed by at langleyschools.ca. So go ahead and pause this video, write down your login, and we'll return. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get signed in together now. Please note that if you have multiple students or if you have multiple people in your family that use Microsoft Office, it's a good idea to have them use different browsers for different users. So for example, student A could use Chrome, while mom or dad or student B uses Safari or Firefox or another Internet Explorer option. Just for cookies' sake, you might get some cookie confusion with memory and storage and things like that. So we're going to go ahead and use Google Chrome. And I'm just going to search office.com. And when I do that, it brings me to the sign in page here. Okay, so I'm going to press sign in. And when I press sign in, it remembers me as a user. When I sign in, I'm now going to enter my H Potter 1234 at langleyschools.ca. Okay, so of course you would not be logging in with H Potter. You guys would be logging in with your child's credentials here, their login. And it's trying to sign me in. Now it's asking for my password. So I'm going to go ahead and enter in my password that has been assigned to me from my teacher. And I'm going to press sign in. Okay, and so what you'll notice, kindergarten to grade 5s. Kindergarten to grade 5s have access to different programs here. They have OneDrive, which is like a cloud storage option. They have Microsoft Word, which is a word processing. Excel, which is going to be working with spreadsheets. PowerPoint, which is a presentation tool. OneNote, which is kind of a collaboration, and some maybe grade 3s to 5s might be working with OneNote as well. But Teams is the big one that teachers are going to be using for communicating with students. So Teams is one that we are going to be doing a whole separate video on. So hang tight to learn a little bit more about Teams. But what I want to point you to up here is Install Office. So one of the benefits to having Microsoft Suite is that you can actually install these onto your computer. Okay, so you can install this right onto your computer, or you have the option of clicking on one of these and just working in the cloud. So either works for you, but this is definitely an added bonus, is that all Langley students with a login will install the Office software, which is awesome. Okay, so that is how you get into your 365 account. I know it's me. It says good morning, Harry. And in the top right corner, I can see an HP, so I know I'm signed in with Harry Potter. Now, you have to be really careful again if you're working with multiple students at home. You want to make sure that you are on your right account. Okay, if somebody did not sign out, and we're going to talk about signing out in just one moment, but if you did not sign out of your account, we could have Harry using Dave's account, or Harry using Penelope's account, or something like that. So you want to make sure that you see your name here, your HP initials are up in the corner to know that you're in the right place. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how to sign out. So we've signed in. This is your main page. You're in a good spot if you can get here. To get out, to sign out, we're going to click on the HP in the corner, and then you just simply go to sign out, and that's going to bring you back to your Microsoft page, and we are out. We are good to go. Well, we got to hang on a moment. There we go. We're signed out and we are good to go. So here's where, if you have multiple students, again, you can go to switch to a different account, and this will allow you to now enter person B's email address, Langley email address, and get in and out. Okay.